Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your April 2017 Tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for finding my channel. Alrighty, so let's see where we're at for Sag. I just want to tell you, as I was shuffling and going through to pull for your spread, I feel and sensing just a message coming through that I feel for some Sages, you might have someone around you, whether it be a family member, somebody that's going through, or it could be you yourself, going through a problem or an ordeal or a circumstance with a young adult, a child, a grandchild. There is some, controlling energy around vices, right? It could be drugs or an energy of pills or drinking, or I'm just getting some behavior that you're having to deal with. You're having to really look at all different circumstances within what's going on for this child or this friend or family member or somebody around you that kind of creates this hard energy where you're not sure. And I'm getting a sense of this, you're very unsure about it because you don't feel as though it could be that, but it might be, right? So it's this, I'm getting a feeling of energy around, there are delays, or you're going through a time in energy where it's kind of heating up or bubbling up to the surface, and then it kind of goes away, and then you're faced with it again, and then if it goes away a little bit more. So I'm getting the feeling to tell you that you're going to be feeling a little bit of this coming up in the month of April. But all in all, I think your card reading is pretty good, and I think it's nothing that you can't kind of navigate, okay, and help this person or do what you need to do. Because you, in your position of your general energy, Sagittarius, you have the Hanged Man. So this is something that you've faced before, either with yourself, someone around you. Everything you've sacrificed for this person, the amount of energy, time, and everything that you're putting in with love and emotion, and you just feel like you're sacrificing, and it keeps kind of coming up in the Devil card, and those are a little bit of toxic energy within someone else. It could be within a partnership, a spouse. Like I said before, it's a general reading, so this issue has kind of got a control over you, but you have to change your perception. You have to look at it in a couple different ways. You're sacrificing, and you're really helping this. You're balancing, and you are helping this person. Okay, sometimes you might feel like it's a lost cause, and you might not have the energy. But overall, I think you can do it, right? For the month of April, you should have a little bit of this coming up, but at the same time, you have a harmonious month ahead of you, okay? As far as work and career, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, for some of you Sages, and I don't usually, when I read, I don't like to go out that far, but we are in a number 1 year, new beginnings, and I think you are work-wise or structure-wise, your new beginning is starting, and you have the Wheel of Fortune here. You're setting up your next 8 years, right? Because we go in 9-year cycles, and January is kicked off a new beginning, a new year. So for those of you who are working, owning your own businesses, the Wheel of Fortune is your path that you were destined to take, right? It's karmic and it's karmic. It's the wheel is spinning. The wheel is on your side. And also, Sag, you're ruled by Jupiter, right? That expansive planet that is a lucky planet. It expands anything you touch, for the good or for the bad, right? But I feel like work and career-wise, you're setting up, and I don't like to predict out that far, but with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles, you are literally setting up your journey, your next cycle of what work and career is for you. Now, some of you could be retiring and having enough finances at your disposal to do that, right? So for those of you who have worked and done and you're going to retire, this is beautiful. For those of you who are setting yourself up and just starting out, again, you're in the right field, or you're in the right position to gain and future goal to be real prosperous, abundant. Nine of Pentacles is just a beautiful energy to co-create, to manifest the job and the career that you want with the security behind it. Now, for those of you who have had trouble in the past with work and career and starting a renewing, again, even for all of you that have gone through some dark, heavy times financially, your wheel is spinning, and it's very fortunate for you right now to really engage in the path that you're journeying on. So for those of you who are having a second round at a new beginning, you're setting yourself in a good cycle with karmic fate is on your side and the wheel is spinning. So if you have a lot of balls up in the air, you're going to land one that really brings you prosperity, abundance, and creative flow, security, okay? So really nice energy for you as far as that. Now, for others of you who are coming in from this maybe person, event, or, if this is anything physical for somebody that you're trying to get your strength back, you're on the right track to healing and getting help for someone else or for yourself, again, we're going to use that Wheel of Fortune and that 9 to really positively heal, enlighten, and know that there's abundance coming. There is good things coming, even in some situations that are a little heavy for you right now. Especially those of you who have children who are kind of, in the wrong thing. That is, they need your guidance, and they need you to be on top of where they're at so you can give them the help and the guidance they need. It's calling for you, Sag, to help someone, so you might find yourself engaged in that for the month of April. In your house of love and romance, you have 2 6s. Okay. 6s are harmonious energy. So in relations with love and family and friends and people, okay, we have a little bit of that general energy of the devil and the hangman, which is the sacrifice, everything you've endured, everything you're putting into someone or yourself. There's been struggle within family, friends, relationship, and you're coming through it. Okay, you have a little bit of turmoil in this month. You're going to see the devil kind of play, rear itself, but you're in control of the energy. All right? You're giving. You're very giving. You're helping. You're doing everything in your power to help this other person or this circumstance or yourself. But that's the strong message I'm getting. In the 6 of Pentacles is to give and receive. You could be donating. You could be helping someone get their life started. You could be giving them some. You could even be giving someone a little bit of loan to start their life, or to get better suited, or to give them education, or you're putting your finances in helping someone out that is in dire need of your help. Okay, the 6 of Sword energy is you've been through a lot. I get the strong sense that some of you have been through this with a family member. There's still a little bit of energy that you're going to have to work through, which is your time, maybe your resources and your energy, but you'll get through it. This boat you'll see the light, right? You're coming out of the storm and you're kind of heading into the light. So relationships should get better. Maybe there's some arguing, maybe there's some moods, maybe there is some things that you have to really attend to. But all in all, you have the 6 of Swords. So you're sailing into a more harmonious energy for the month of April. By 3rd week, you should be feeling some of this take place. Okay? So as I look at that, you're giving and you're good, Sag. This could be travel too. Someone could be moving in with you. This could be, maybe this person is living with you, who I get the strong like I feel like the angels just wanted me to tell you it's going to be okay. Maybe someone's moving back in with you that had some issues, you know, some dealings in their past, and they need some help or they need a place to live. But there is definite some energy of reworking a situation, reworking some of the kinks out and getting somebody back on track. For some of you, you could be traveling. That's definitely denotes traveling in the Six of Swords. But overall, I think the energy is good. And look at how you end the month. Harmonious energy in a family life or in a home. Okay, so for some of you could be looking to buy a new home. Some of you could be looking to set up home. Some of you could be having someone move in your home. I just want to throw that out there because that's what I just read on. So that's very possible. But all in all, it's family harmony, to set up house, to maybe new apartment, new lease, new paperwork, to relocate, to, I don't know, go to a second home, purchase a second home, purchase a first home. Some of you could be getting married, getting ready to set up a new home, literally. This could be redecorating a home. But either way, it's happiness in an environment and really enjoying the energy of what the month has to offer. It is a 4. It's the 4 of Wands. Should hold it back here. And fourth house, right? Fourth house is your domain, where you live, where you're nurtured, where you nurture other people. It's your family. It's the house that represents nurturance and your security. It's a fiery energy. It's a happy energy. Everything is rolling good for you. Your karmic fate is there, and you're walking the path. You're aligned to. It's to align with what you need, what you sacrifice, what you do, how you make your money, what your security is. It all comes into full alignment with the 4 of Wands. Gorgeous for you, Sag. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has for Sagittarius for April. Deep knowing. Look at this card after what I just read for you. Deep knowing is your inner sense of knowing, right? It's that you know what the truth is. You know when someone's lying to you. You know when somebody is... just use your intuition with people around you, family, in-laws, outlaws. You know the true answers deep down, but I'm going to read you this anyway. Again, number 43. 4, foundations, family, structure in an environment. The number 3 is spirituality, which could be Jesus. It could be, religious leaders, Buddha. Okay, so spiritually, make sure you always practice, Sag, because the answers are within you. It's wisdom and it's knowledge. Let me read number 43 for you. Okay, sorry, I gotta just grab the page. 43, so deep knowing. Your intuition is a faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source. The conscious and that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journey, to assess their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that there is to find. If it's missing when the story was told, this deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitation of the human experience. You are given information that make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or the 5 senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You are now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from universal spirits and Source. So that is a deep knowing in a sense, right? Spiritually practice, Sagittarius. Yoga, align, meditate. All right? It's very important for you in this month, for whoever needs help from you, to setting up your next 8-year cycle. You've come through some dark places, but you're heading into the light, and there's harmonious energy in this month for you. So drink that in for the month, guys. Okay? I will leave my email in the description box for those of you who would like a